Hello everyone, it's Dan here from Thomas Word Support. In this video I'm going to take you through the theme options available within the Lamark WordPress theme. Okay, so in the previous video we've got everything all installed with the demo data set up and so on. So in this one we're going to just take you through the various theme options which are available. Now it is a simple theme, so obviously the theme options will reflect that, but you'll see we've given you enough control to tweak things exactly as you wish. So let's begin. If we head to the theme options, we can get to that via the Customize button here, or in your dashboard. You can simply click Appearance and Customize there. Now once we're in the theme options, you'll see some options which are available as default within WordPress, and we've also got some extras which are for our theme. I should point out we do add more features to our themes all the time, so do expect these to change slightly over time. However, this will give you an idea of what they do and how to use them anyway. So starting off at the top here, we've got the update settings. This allows you to have simple updates for your theme. So if you set up your Envato account and API key, you can have direct updates, much like you're using a theme from WordPress.org. If you do want more details on that, do check out the separate video provided on that. Below, we've got the site's identity tab. This is where you can set up your own logo, as well as specify the title and tagline, and favicon for your site as well. Below this, we've got the colors. Now here you can take control of basically most of the aspects of the theme. So we can select things like a different background color. We can change the dark background colors, which are used in darker areas, as well as the font color. We can change the font color and button background as well, and pretty much take control and tweak things as you wish. Now I would probably hope that you have slightly better taste than this, but I'm just simply selecting some random colours to show you. But as you can see, as you tweak all these values, the site will reflect that throughout. As we can see here. Okay, I'm just going to pop those back to default because it's pretty heavy going on the eyes. Okay, great. Next up, we can pop a background image in for the main body area. Below this, we've got the menu and widget controls. Now, I personally prefer to use these separate areas for this, so you'll notice under the appearance menu you have both widgets and menus, which give you the familiar screen for building out your widgets areas and menus. I personally think this is an awful lot better and less cluttered than the one available in the theme options here, but if you prefer you can obviously set these up here if you wish. Below this we've got the home page settings. Now if you've imported the demo data, we set this up for you. However, you can change this, so if you don't want your home page to be just a regular static page, you can have it show your latest post instead. Below this we've got the additional CSS area. So if you're a bit of a developer and want to really tweak certain options of the theme to suit your needs, you can do so here. Next up, we've got the style settings, and in the typography settings here you can choose the font string as well as font name and font size. So to give you an example of this, if we were to change the font string, first thing we would do is head over to Google Fonts and pick your desired font. I think for the sake of this video I'll choose something really obvious, like that one. Actually no, to be fair, that is pretty horrible. I'll go for PT Sans, I think. So we'll add this. I'll just take a look. And the bit we're interested in is this part of the URL here. So if we just add bold to that as well. So what we can do is simply copy the bolded part there. That's the actual font string, so we can right click and copy that, or Control C, etc. and pop that in to our theme options. Now you'll notice once you change that, it won't make a difference until you actually specify that new font name as well. So we'll paste that in here. We don't need the plus signs here, so we'll actually get rid of them and replace them with spaces. And you'll notice once done, when you give it a moment just to catch up, you'll see the font has changed here. Very, very simple, very straightforward, but works a treat. And you can obviously change the font size as well for the body font if you wish. There we go. Okay, moving on. In the blog settings, you'll see where you can specify whether or not to choose to show the blog header on your blog page, as well as the title, background, etc., as well as the layout to be used. So for example, if we look at the front end of the site and head to our blog, which is obviously where all your posts are shown, we can specify whether or not we want to show this area. So if we head back into the options here, we can remove this entirely if we wish. As well as specify a different title, etc. And of course, if we wanted to change the image that's used in the background, we can do so here as well. I'll just choose something here. And below, we've got the option to change the layout. So obviously here we've got the right sidebar layout. But if we wanted to change that for grid or left sidebar, etc., we can do so with ease. This will actually also affect your search results layouts as well. Next up, we've got the portfolio section, and this is essentially the same as the blog archives, except this controls your portfolio archive page. And again, you can disable or enable the header area, specify the title and image, and so on. And that's it. If you have any problems or any more questions on this, then do come see me over at support. Other than that, have fun with the theme. Thanks for watching.